Welcome everybody to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is ReZero episode 21. What happened last episode?
Last episode, the white whale attacked. And Subaru finally wasn't being an idiot. Mm-hmm. He had a plan. We had some really bad flashbacks.
They weren't
they weren't
that bad,
but they were pretty bad. Some unneeded...
with poor dialogue. The flashbacks themselves weren't really that bad.
Some poorly executed flashbacks.
Yes.
Some poorly executed flashbacks, all leading to the moment where they were fighting the white whale. He has these creepy hairs on him, and then he let out this fog, and now it turns out that there's multiple, at least 3 of them, if not more. Mm-hmm. He let out that call that he had, which I didn't say this last time, but... it reminded me, spoilers for season 1 of Attack on Titan, of when the female Titan is like, they almost take her down in the forest. We were just watching this the other day. And she lets out that, like, death scream. Mm-hmm. And then all the other Titans come running towards her. It really reminded me of that.
Yeah, so it looks like there's a bit more trouble than they bargained for. One thing I still am even dreading seeing again, even though we probably won't, when the skin opened up and there was that, like, vibrating...
Yeah, that was disgusting.
That fucking weirded me out, especially when I was editing. I couldn't help but notice it. Anyway, all that aside, we hope you guys like this video, but before we get to it, gotta tell you about our Patreon. You should go to the description, or at least we're asking you to go to the description, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/boldcast. You can vote on the next show we're going to watch. You can check out our early and exclusive content. We got early content at $5, and at $7 and $10 we got movies and then OVA reactions that you can get access to. We don't have any of those up at this moment, but we are deciding which ones we're going to go forward with, especially for the movies. We're picking the movie right now, so if you go and check that out, then you'll be notified when we get that, and you can possibly have some influence into that. You can also get access to our Discord server and other polls that we do. A bunch of other stuff. Go check out our Patreon, especially if you just want to support us. Also, speaking of supporting us, a lot of reaction channels have been having a lot of hard time with copyright recently and getting taken down. So it would mean a lot to us, and it would just be a good security measure for you if you like our content to go to the description and look at our backup channel, Boldcast Backup. That way, if you subscribe to that, we're not going to upload unless this channel goes down, so we're not going to spam you with all of our uploads and everything. It's just a backup in case this one goes down, so that we can continue giving you guys content, and if a channel gets taken down, then we can just keep right on rolling and not have to stop our whole process here. For the same reason, we ask that you follow us on Instagram for updates on schedules and stuff like that. You can also head to our community tab for the schedule for channel-wide, including Patreon. And we have merch if you're interested in that. That's in the description too, although whatever. Yeah, we're going to get right into this reaction to ReZero, episode 21. Hope you enjoy. Let's go.
Look at those.
It's all over. Oh shit. Ricardo. But you got that.
We can get him out before then. We can still save him.
He's cutting it from the inside? Or no, is it Rem? Oh, it's Rem.
Holy shit.
Giving up doesn't suit us at all. Got that? Not me, you, or anyone.
See, she was picking up.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun. Oh, no intro.
Oh shit.
The horn come out. Oh my god. He's a fucking superhero.
Get moving, Patrache. Run right underneath the wheel.
Patrache. That's pretty
Kind of a cool name, yeah.
We gotta remember that. Hang on, I'm writing that down.
Oh shit.
Close your mouth.
It's maybe one of them real and the other ones are fake.
We won't last long, but we've come
You think
way
so?
too far to
I don't know.
consider retreating now, so we'll keep striking, no matter what. Open fire! Fire, I said!
Sasuke be like...
I have to move!
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot it shoots the smoke.
Yeah, that's really crazy.
It's kind of like a dragon, in a way.
What is that kind of power? Like some sound
Yeah.
magic?
Sound ninja over here.
My sister was able to take him to Felix for healing just in the nick of time.
Good, you need him.
What a relief. That's great news.
On the verge of death, our captain sent a message.
Hey, it's getting a lot lighter.
The fact that I didn't die proves that beyond a shadow of a doubt. That's the entire message.
Getting lighter.
Oh, you saw the sky a second ago.
Oh my god, that one's not having a good day. Oh, she like hit it and then it. Oh god. I knew it. Griffith! Now he's covered in blood too.
Hey, Wilhelm, can you hear me?
If I had one strike, it might be possible, but
I've come up with a plan. It's pretty risky, and I'd hate to consider the odds of success. You want in?
They're gonna climb the tree.
Everyone get away!
Yeah,
How?
you might have wanted to split up or something.
Or like move the wounded around the tree, although that would probably take like half an hour to an hour to get around that fucking tree.
Oh no.
Oh, this is Dragon Ball Z now.
Oh shit.
Isn't she just the best fucking candidate? Like, not even close.
take up your weapons! Look at that boy! He's so weak, that breath blew him away, and he's unarmed!
I killed that boy.
I've seen his defeat with my own eyes. Yet he's shouting louder than anyone that we can still come out
Oh,
victorious.
Subaru, I thought he... I thought she meant the whale!
No!
If our weak man hasn't given up, how much is the
And I've seen the show.
Tell me, did you all come this far to wallow in shame?
That was a
Ouch!
good
Aw,
throw.
just missed. Holy shit, where did that flail come from?
Let's do it, Rem. Time to end this.
Right, it's our turn. No, Elhima! Let this work!
Oh my god.
I'm counting on you.
Hey, big guy! Now that I see you up close, you really are a
Was he on that?
thing. Try to keep up with me. And in case
Oh, the
you're
Gynax
worried,
pose.
I can't get this started. I'm doing you a huge favor, okay? So listen up. It's because of the crap you pulled before that Rem died and I experienced such horrible trauma. It's your fault. Yes, I made
Okay.
it back.
Oh, it was a gamble. It's getting harder and harder to do with each time. Oh my god.
Rem, now!
Ooh.
Right in her tits.
I love anime.
Don't let me down, Patricia! You are a dragon, aren't you? It's time to show me how awesome you are!
Damn, Patricia is my #1 favorite character right now.
Such a cool fucking name.
Monster!
But I think they made... Oh my fucking god.
Landing that on top of him?
That's a killing blow. Oh my god!
They're under the...
It's like a tube of toothpaste.
Holy fuck.
The whale's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Or the tree's a lot smaller, I can't tell. Oh my god, just as day breaks. Epic. And the flower petals.
How is that thing even still alive?
That's where the heart is, apparently.
Oh, those are the other ones.
yeah.
I was like,
The shadow clones. Kind of sad they had to cut down that tree.
that's what I was thinking the whole time.
Worth it, though, I think.
Fear and terrorized the world for 4 centuries.
And you know what? If I'd been on my own, I probably would have accepted your offer. But I'll be counting on you to uphold the Alliance. And even if we both end up as enemies, I believe we can get along until that moment comes. So, what do you say?
And that moment comes now, kills him.
Varuna, my respect for you will never fade nor falter, and I will continue to show you favor till the end.
falls in love with her.
You know, if I didn't already have a number 1 and number 2 firmly placed in my heart, that would have been a pretty close call.
I don't deny there were occasions where my sentiments felt a pull, but as for my heart, it lies at the end of my dream.
Griffith.
You literally.
I'll be leaving for the capital to take our wounded in for proper treatment and to present the white whale's carcass.
How are you
From
gonna
the
get it
sound of
there?
things, it would
As a healing magic user, I can't allow you to push yourself any further. You need to stay behind and try to... But
Hey, be careful. You shouldn't overdo it in your condition.
No, I won't. It hurts too much. I can't bear it. When you're in trouble, I want to be the first to reach out to you. To help you with whatever you need. That's the promise I made you, and I intend to keep it. So please.
In that case, you don't have to worry. I managed to pull off the whale hunt now, didn't I? Your hero's feeling demonically inspired, so the world should stand back.
You're amazing, Subaru. Right. My hero is the greatest. The best in the world.
Here they come now. You're looking at half of our mercenary team there.
Wait, what?
This half of the crew was sent to block the road, keep the battleground free of civilians instead of fighting off the whale.
You mean all these guys are gonna help us too? That sounds awesome. So who's leading them?
My younger brother, Timmy. I can't wait for you to meet him.
Hold on, you've got another younger brother? I'm really curious to find out whether he's more like you or Heitaro. Guess I'll know soon enough.
Why even get mad? Like,
Why is he with them?
when a guy just rolls up to help you out and you just hate him.
Okay, episode 21 of ReZero.
That's a really good episode.
Yeah. And you know what? I guess they kind of did this. It didn't feel as bad. A lot of time, like, I feel a lot of times when there are these giant climactic, like, boss battles in anime, what they do is they have a setup episode. They kind of follow this formula, but I'll get to it in a second. They have, like, a setup episode where everything kind of gets in place and then the battle is about to start. Mm-hmm. Or like the first blow. There's first blood at the end of the episode. And then the second episode is, like, the fight. And then the third episode, like, the first third to half of it maximum is, like, the fight and the conclusion. And then the last half is, like, setting up for the next thing or, like, an epilogue for that sort of chapter. And they did, I guess they did follow that formula here. But it didn't feel as forced. Like, it felt way more... like, a lot of times, if they don't do it properly, I found that last part in, like, the third episode where they're just... Or, like, the first part of the third episode, but the last part of the fight when they're, like, wrapping things up, it feels like they're trying to, like, tie a bow on it or, like, really wrap it up quick so they can get back to the actual story. Mm-hmm. Whereas this one, they really, like... I don't know. It didn't feel so much like just they were trying to get the fight over with so that they could get to everything else. Because it felt like it was super well balanced with the way that everything was. Mm-hmm. I don't know. So it flowed really well is basically what I'm saying. Just like the structure of the episode.
I have one question. I actually thought of this last time, but I forgot about it. So if everything that if it's supposed to be like everything that the whale's mist or stuff touches, but it's not everyone that the whale kills, theoretically, because how would he remember that his wife, if he's supposed to be like avenging her?
If she was like erased from existence?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was kind of thinking about that the whole time.
Me as well. Like, how did people know that there was a great excursion? Because, like, even the people who, even if, like, say, people went out there and survived and came back, they would have no memory of the people who died in battle. They might have, they memory...
would just be like, oh, me and these two other guys were out there trying to kill the whale.
We were going to go kill the whale, but then we were like, oh, fuck, and then left. Like, that's probably what would happen. If everyone, like, because if you go out there with 100 people, 2 people make it back, then, like, what does that do to their memory? Are they still, like, do they still get, like, PTSD from the horrible shit that happened? But they don't have the memory, so it's not really affecting their mind, but it attacks your mind. I don't know how it works. I actually don't know the answer to that. Like, if they die in a different way?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if the whale, like, eats them or, like, slaughters them.
Because I think it's if they die to the fog.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But it's just, it was just a weird thing because everyone's like, oh no, all these people, like, anyone who dies by anyone who gets killed by the whale, we don't know about them.
Mm-hmm.
Except you know about it, and you know that, and he remembers his wife fully, clearly, and that she got killed by the whale, so. I
do have the faith that there is some sort of explanation with the show. I've given it enough credit for that in that regard. Like, we asked, I don't know, I'm thinking of, another time where I was even confused on the rewatch, but I didn't want to show it because I wasn't sure if I knew the answer, but just forgot it. Was when we were talking about who killed Subaru in the hallway. Mm-hmm. I mentioned that like a couple episodes ago or something. When like Subaru was back in that hallway and everyone forgot about Rem. The hallway at the first time he was at the mansion, when he got his leg sliced off or whatever, and he was laying in the hallway, and then he looks up at the chandelier and his fucking leg's up there. That's never returned. Like, they never returned to that. But it's one of those things where if you pay attention to the information that you're given further on, then you figure out, oh, it was Rom slicing him up because there was like some curse about, or he had the witch's scent, or like there was all this shit. Like they had a reason to kill him basically. Or suspicious. They were suspicious enough of him that at least Rom was willing to kill him. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like, so what I'm saying is, although they don't explain the thing with the white whale and how like the memory fully works with that last excursion, with that last attempt on the white whale with Teresia, I'm sure that at some point we'll probably get some more explanation as to how all this stuff works. Maybe just the sins, like how gluttony, like maybe we'll meet another sin or something like that, and then it's just like, oh, they have this power and it works like this. If we apply that logic to the white whale, then it makes sense why those memories were retained, etc., etc. So maybe there'll be something like that. Maybe it's a plot hole, but who knows?
Maybe, yeah. I wouldn't even be that mad if it's a plot hole. It's not really
It's not a huge deal.
No. Especially since the white whale's dead now, so it's not like...
Like they literally cut his head off and are dragging him back to the capital. I wonder what they're... I would just love to, like, next time we go back to the capital, to see, like, the fucking whale head with the giant narwhal horn, like, over a castle door or something like that. That would be so cool.
Like, they preserve it somehow?
Or like, they hang it, like, in Skyrim, there's, like, there's, in one of the throne rooms, there's, like, a giant dragon skull of a dragon that was captured at this castle. Yeah.
Okay. Another note that I have, what it was making me sad at the end is like Rem is just like, I always want to be the first one at your side whenever you're in danger, whenever anything's going bad. I'm just thinking, and like
it really fucks with you.
It just brings me back to like even before, when I'm like, Subaru's such a piece of shit for like bringing her along even though he knows that she feels that way about him, because it's like, even if, like, say in the future, him and Amelia get married or are together, it's like, then that's just super disrespectful to Amelia for allowing, like, this girl who's completely in love with you and, like, holding you all the time, who you, like, is 100% confirmed she has romantic feelings for you. And you're just, like, stringing her along, and you literally said your fucking number 2 slot. Like, it's pretty bad. He literally said that.
So you're firmly in the Rem Subaru ship, or are you?
No,
You're not.
I just wish that, like, because I really like Rem, and I'm like, what's best for fucking Rem in the long run?
You're too good for him, girl.
Yeah, she is too good for him. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean. I don't know why you're getting mad at me, though.
I'm not getting mad.
Yeah.
I'm not getting mad at you. I'm just like, it just drives me crazy, because I'm like, either, you know, like, because what's gonna happen if Amelia, who he's so in love with, was just like, oh, I don't like, I'm not comfortable with the way that you and Rem interact, like, in that situation, what does he do? He kicks her out.
Well, yeah,
but it's just like,
I don't think he's thinking about that.
I know he's not
the kind of person to think that far.
I know he's not thinking about it, but it's just, I don't know.
I mean, in
He's
the
not like setting any boundaries though. He's literally just keeping her just in case Amelia firmly rejects him forever. And then he, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't think that's why he's keeping her around. I think he's keeping her around because he does care about her and he needs her help. And she wants nothing more than to help him, even if her love is unrequited. What she wants more than anything is for her, two, for her sister to be safe, one, to help Subaru.
Yeah. I know, it's just really hard to watch.
So she's cool with it, if you haven't noticed. She's completely
I know.
She would be happier living her perfect life. But, like, even it, like, that's not gonna... Okay, everybody knows that perfect life is never going to happen, because Subaru isn't the type of dude to go do that, to go have that life. So, in a way, her love is kind of misplaced, because she wants something that is not congruent with his character. Like, he's not the kind of person to follow the strict and, like, regimented life of a normal family man that to give her the life that she wants to have. Mm-hmm. He is the kind of guy, he's a fucking entrepreneur type who wants to go out and fucking hustle and bustle and live one day after another, and he's on his way there. He's not, like, he doesn't have the work ethic to, like, do something like that. But, like, saying if, following this logic that, like, because what she wants is a very traditional, like, home, like, husband and wife, have a bunch of kids lifestyle. They move out into the country. They have their own life. He doesn't want that kind of life. He wouldn't want that life, I don't even think, with Amelia.
Yeah.
So he helped her, and he helped Rem sort of open up and, like, realize that she's worth more than just a shadow of her sister. Like, so he like, awakened her, but that doesn't mean that he is the perfect one for her, and that doesn't mean that just because she loves him doesn't mean that that's a good thing. Doesn't mean that I guess we're kind of saying the same thing.
I don't want them to be together.
True, yeah.
I don't want that at all.
But so I guess what I'm saying is you're getting super pissed off at Subaru for, like, not...
I guess it is.
Really, it's her, because it's her feelings, and she can't control her feelings, but he can't control who he is at his core. Mm-hmm. And he needs her help. She wants to help. She wants this life, but she knows that she can't get it, and she's okay to help him get what he wants. She's okay with that. So, like, this is about as good as it can get for them. Mm-hmm. Really.
For now.
I mean, yeah, sure, true, but, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he wouldn't be satisfied. Like, if he couldn't get Amelia, I don't think he would be satisfied going with her. Like, if it was straight up, Subaru, I'm going to be queen. I cannot be fucking around with you anymore. Sorry, but this is over. I don't think that he would be like, okay, I guess I'll go with plan B.
I know. He
There's no situation where that would work, because it's just, they just want different things.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I don't know. I just think... I just don't like him, so...
I don't see why it's his fault.
It's like, it's both of them.
I don't see why it's his fault. He's trying to help. He's not doing it for him. Like, everything he's doing isn't for himself. He's doing it to help other people, and so is she. She's doing it to help him, but, like, they're trying to save the village. They're trying to save the Mather's domain. They're, like... It's not like, oh, come help me pursue my dreams. It's like, come help me save your sister and everyone we care about. And make sure that the witch cultist who fucking chopped off your sister's horn and ruined your life get the justice they deserve and won't be able to hurt anyone else. That's the goal here. It's not Subaru, like, using Rem to get Amelia. That's what he wants personally, but that's not what he's most concerned with at this moment. And that's not why he needs her help. Necessarily.
I guess that's fair.
So I don't know why you're getting so pissed off about it. I think you just don't like to see that, like, if I'm correct, like, you just don't like to see that, like, what, you explain it. What don't you like about what's going on, knowing all of that? I just don't like it.
I don't know, like,
I just don't like it, okay?
I don't know. I just feel like you can be like helping your friend do something without being like.
He's not doing that. She's doing that. She's doing that. He like knocked himself out training with swords, and then he woke up in her lap. He didn't crawl into her lap.
No, I'm saying like 2 seconds ago in the battle. After
he
the
fell out of the sky, and she thanked him.
Not that part when they were like holding each other in the ground.
She ran into to hug him.
I guess it's her. I just don't like the whole situation. Is what I'm saying.
What situation? What don't you? I just like the further I go into it, I was like, yeah, I guess I kind of get it. But the more I'm like picking it apart, I'm like, what are you so mad about in this?
I don't know.
Like I'm starting to. I thought I understood it, but now the more I think about it, I literally don't know why you're mad about this.
I don't know.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
I had more to say about the episode.
Okay, Jesus, all right.
What did I have to say? Oh yeah, what's the little cat girl's name?
Mimi?
Mimi has another brother, which is kind of funny. Just all these little cat children, like, being, like...
super adorable.
Super cute. Even their fighting is super cute. They're like, ah! Which is really cute. And what else? Oh yeah, and then Buddy showed up at the end, whatever his name. Julian showed up at the end. I forgot.
Don't write it down, just remember it. Just put effort into remembering.
Writing it down helps me remember.
Okay.
Yeah, so Julian showed up at the end, and Subaru's just like, how dare you show up here to help me? Which, I mean, is kind of understandable because they had that fight. But we know that Julian was trying to help him in like a weird way. Mm-hmm. So I think once Subaru realizes that, maybe they'll be friends.
Maybe.
So yeah, and then Wilhelm is coming along with them, and he's getting a lot of
Ricardo and Mimi and fucking Mimi's brother.
Yeah.
And Julian.
So they're getting
they got a squad
stacked.
and then like 20 or slightly less than probably slightly less than like 20, probably like 18 soldiers.
Yeah.
Minus or 17, I guess.
Yeah. A lot. Plus
Patricia.
That's a really dope name for one of those dragons. I don't know
if that's a mistranslation, because I'm pretty sure the Mathers domain is Mathers, but it's just a weird thing, like the way, because it's from Japan, so that they think, oh, Mathers spelt like this. I don't know. It's like, it seems like a weird, like, because it was English, then Japanese, and then now back to English. So it's like Mathers turns into Mathers, turns into, like, I don't know. So then I'm pretty sure it's just Patricia, but it's Patricia. It's like it's instead of Mathers, it's Mathers.
But it sounds so cool.
Yeah, Patricia is way cooler than Patricia. Patricia!
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you want to, subscribe. If you want to help us out even more, we have a Patreon. It's linked down in the description, where you can get access to polls. You can get access to Discord. We have OVA reactions. We have movie reactions. All of our polls are over there now. So yeah, check that out. We also have a backup channel, and since a lot of reaction channels specifically, have been getting struck down recently, we hope it doesn't happen to us, but just in case it does, you can go and subscribe to our backup channel. It's also linked down below, or our Instagram. Follow us on Instagram, and yeah.
At Boldcast Media.
At Boldcast Media.
Alrighty. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much to all of our patrons, especially those in the Student Council: Zenge,
Rising 80,
Catherine,
John Ortega,
Nicholas Teo,
Iwan Polgar,
Matthew Bremer,
Lewis,
and Vivsi. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.